lot. You could also go for Dark Tier, but no, they'll go for Templar Assassin, so Xiao Marana.
Yeah, they want to try and take this a little bit differently, so it makes sense. This is the easy pick that you would sort of expect a little bit, I guess, is another hero there. The Xiao Marana, it's still a little lane, and maybe going to be able to find Xiao right off the bat. They jumped in. They are going to be able to get the glimpse back, and he's too far afoot there. It's going to be a catch, possibly. Ancient Blast coming through. This is a little bit of a problem, though, and how? Now a lot of trouble, stunned well.
Oh, nice
combo! Spirit's going to be able to do enough damage. How is just right quick away. A nice storm breaks it for the moment. Maybe in some trouble now. How is starting to bring him low, but not quite low enough. They do kill off maybe there. So 3 for 1, but the 1 was Drow Ranger.
Alka already hitting into the enemy jungle. If they can just slow down maybe's item progression, they don't have to worry about taking a rush fight. Oh, they're gonna fight aggressive, big kill.
I'm gonna glimpse him back, but he's actually gonna be just away from him for the moment, and ends up popping there. Nice a blast gonna come in, doesn't get onto anybody. That's the Stone Gaze already used, so LGD fine for the moment to jump in there by Xiao, trying to take this fight. The boat's going to come in. They are going to have a stun right in the middle of all of that. It's going to fall. So a little bit of a scary position right now. They might be able to do this. Back and trying to find the kill. The Chronosphere is going to connect it. Do they have the damage to bring him down? It looks like they might. September is going to try and walk away, but he's going to end up falling as well. Now, Ancient Apparition, the only one left alive, bashed up, brought down, maybe jumped there on top of Hao, but they still do a decent chunk of damage onto him, and he's going to end up going down. 5-man team wipe as Newbee just destroying LGD in this one. It's stuff could come out right here. LGD looking for their moment to initiate. They have spotted KP, so this could be really good if they're able to find it. Oh, it looks like the initiation's going to come out, though, and the glimpse back. Oh, they've caught Xiao. He's going to end up getting taken down. That was like one of their moments to be able to make that work, but looked like at least for now they're going to have to call the retreat. KP looking, this might end up being a really big jump. He ends up catching 2 in the Chronosphere. Oh no, and MMY in September, the 2 initiating heroes, he throws out the AA blast, but it's not going to be enough. September tries to get the run buff to keep himself alive. He's rather tanky, but I'm not sure if it's going to end up mattering. He glimpses to try and bring himself back with the X, but already, well, September, they're actually keeping him there now. He ends up going down. KP runs him down there. That was a really good play by Kunkka nonetheless, but 3 are still gonna die.
Did they get the courier snipe? Oh, that was just a disaster for them. Nicely done. On the bright side, the Vladimir's offering still in the base, so he can just go back. But oh, they counter courier kill.
Okay, back and forth we go.
That was a big one.
Just explodes. Good stuff coming out from Maybe, and trying to see if he can take a little bit more here. It's a hard game for him to completely carry solo.
That was a really big courier kill, because that was the blink dagger inside for the Sven. Aggressive doesn't have blink.
Oh no, KP also going to get jumped upon, so even though he didn't have the blink, the aggressive able to find that kill. They're starting to crumble a little bit. LGD might be doing this, doing a lot of damage to Muda. Static Storm already dropped once, and Xiao in the midst of all of this, trying to do a decent chunk of damage. Maybe jumps in. Aggressive is here as well. Hao's starting to get dropped very low. Can they find this kill, though? It doesn't look like it as of yet. The Storm Hammer to try and get the counter initiation. Arrow is going to connect on the Schwan. They have the AA Blast as well. They might be able to bring him down. This could be huge. The 3-person caught there. Torin is going to lift him onto 1, and now maybe going to be able to find a little bit more off the back of this. Are going to end up bringing down aggressive. Alright, that could have been it, but still an okay initiation there. As they throw out one last boat, September trying to escape Disruptor, ends up killing off that Ancient Apparition, and September going to go down. It was looking good for a little while there for LGD, but Newbee at this point is just very difficult to kill off. It's just a matter of taking these fights on their own terms, and the synergy from Newbee being pretty strong, and they are going to be able to get the silence there onto aggressive Frost Arrows as well, trying to get this Moonlight Shadow to keep him alive, but the Chronosphere is going to connect, maybe try and bring down Kaka, are going to be able to do a lot of damage, and the A-Blast is going to go out as well. So a nice combo, if they've already been able to do a decent chunk, and looking for a little bit more moves in the midst of all of this. MMY ends up falling down as Chuan threw it, and the glimpse back. 2 already dead. They are going to run into several. This is a Moonlight Shadow, so again, a nice opportunity here if LGD can take it on their own terms.
He used to scan as well, so they know.
Killing Kaka is the way to start it off. The unfortunate problem is that Moo is just up front and center, and there's not a great way to stop it. They are going to be in the middle of all of them. They can just pop the ultimate now, and Moo, Stone Gaze going off already. Maybe is going to get caught in the chronosphere. BKB has already been popped, though. Maybe going to be able to live through this one. They do have the Coco's Road coming out as well. From the ship, it connects onto Howard. Is going to end up getting dropped down. Templar Assassin finds the kill. Nicely played there. KP is going to get dropped down as well, so 2 already dead for Newbee, but they've lost Maybe, and now they do need to keep on backing out of here. The problem is that there's no answer for Moo.
Bims 3. Oh, Chuan.
Pull back aggressive, does a lot of damage. Alright, they're just ignoring Moo for right now. He doesn't actually do a whole heck of a lot. It is starting to try and bring down September as well as aggressive. The torrent lift up, caught out in a lot of trouble. He ends up falling, and now they turn their attention last but not least onto Moo. Aggressive just trying to run away.
Please try for a smoke fight outside. They need to combine, need to land all their ults. KP needs to go now.
Okay, jumps
nice
in,
Chrono.
1 to 2, now wait, and Maybe both caught out. They also have that Phoenix egg going, and September can only look on it as Maybe is going to end up dropping there, so he's going to be in the midst of all of that. Stunned for the moment, aggressive jumps in, finds Kaka, but the Icarus dive away, still fine for the moment. Moo doing a lot of damage with that Scotty, already up and online. There's going to be the 4th staff away, Maybe. I don't know how, actually, they're taking a decent chunk of damage, but Maybe's going to fall. Aggressive, still alive, that's Aegis down. Trying to hit away onto Moo. That's going to be the still arrow onto Moo, and he is going to go down. So 3 already dead for Newbee. They end up being able to take it. LGD.
They push very quickly.
Alright, let's see them make it happen. Moving through the jungle right now. Medusa is the one up front and center. KP, if he gets initiated on here, would be disastrous. He does need to head out of there for the moment. Aggressive, trying to get the initiation, but they haven't been able to find it as of yet. There's going to be the Stone Gaze, and
Chrono.
going for a pretty good Chronosphere. The boat's going to be in the midst of all of it, though. Static Storm coming down now on the 3. Can they finish these guys off? BKB has already been popped in. Medusa just trying to go to town, but they're so tanky on the side of LGD. They're doing a decent jump. The sun right through onto all of them as well. Can they finish them off? Aggressive is low, and I think that they might have been able to do a glimpse back onto September. How is going to be able to find that kill on top of it? 5-man team wipe, and that was the combo that we had been waiting for. Newbie showing their stuff.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
So, yep, I called it. I said, like, that's what they needed to do. Like, they needed to land the ults on the right heroes. This was one of the situations. You kill the TA, you kill Sven. LGD just don't have an answer for that fight. You can look at the last hero should try to even initiate on is the Medusa, but in that case, it just went anyways. Evidence their damage. I think aggressive was very unlucky there. Like, out of 3 hits, he only had like, he even got a crit.
Yeah, that was really unfortunate. And with no buybacks now, Sven dead for 39 seconds. His base just falls so rapidly. And Newbee's going to be able to take it. VG gets called, that was it. 1 team fight down middle. And they end up being able to win the game.
Oh, this is actually perfect timing. Perfect roll lag is own lag for now.
Well, at the end of the day, Newbee bring down LGD, and as we said, if they do end up hitting all those ultimates, it's going to be in dramatic fashion. They make it work.